Oh, I muted myself. Welcome everybody, welcome to this video stream. How's it going? Welcome everybody. Nice to see you all. We got some Monday matches coming up. We got, oh, that's incorrect. Let me fix that before. Let me fix that. It hasn't loaded. There it is. Now it has. We got two matches coming up tonight. We got a Skyward series matchup between Happydgesports United and Evolve Team Z. And then we have a best of 7 between Dayton Flyers Blue and Escape Velocity Sparkle in the semifinals of the LOS Champs. Again, welcome everybody. My name is Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all here tonight. And we're gonna start off with a banger of a matchup. It is Happydgesports United Evolve Team Z. A best of 5 here in a 2v2 format. A lot of teams you could really look towards here. And a lot of different things that are coming into this for both of them. Evolve currently sitting, I believe, 5-1. That's a extremely strong record right now. Whereas Happydge, they're only 3-3. Not nearly as strong. They've actually been running on a rough. They've actually not running on a good streak for now. I think they've had a couple losses in a row. I think they've had 2 in a row in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, they have, to Lethal and Lion. Whereas for Evolve, their only loss coming in week 2 to Big Dreams, who have also been playing extremely well. So they're again. So for Evolve here, they're just looking to continue their success. They're currently sitting in a pretty nice playoff spot at spot number 4. Whereas Happydgesports United sitting at number 12 on that chopping block. But again, there's a lot of time left in this season. Both of these teams to get wins to secure that spot. Evolve, they want to get this win to just keep themselves in the top 4, get themselves that bye. For Happydgesports United, they're just looking to keep their playoff spot in itself. As again, they're number 12 right now on the list. Again, that's not the only match tonight. We also got a semifinal coming up between Dayton Flyers Blue and EV Sparkle. We'll be seeing that one soon here. Now, prediction poll is out. Go make your votes. As again, here's our schedule. And that Dayton Flyers matchup versus the Dayton Flyers EV Sparkle matchup will be really good, actually, because Dayton Flyers are undefeated. They're 6-0, I believe. EV Sparkle are 5-1. It should be really close. Again, before that, we have a Skyward series matchup here. We've seen Happydgesports United a couple times this season, although it has been a while since we've actually last seen them. The last time we saw Happydgesports was, I believe, when they played True Egoists. And they won 3-2. Since then, we haven't seen them on the stream since, but it's nice to see them here. And again, what should be some pretty good action. As we're waiting on both teams to join in. Again, there's not much I can really say except that Evolve here, part of the org. We've actually seen a lot of these players before on Evolve back in when they played in the Premier Championship Series. Kratos and Nora. Nora's also a Twitch streamer. We had him on the stream for a couple 1v1 show matches. It's always fun to see. And we're just waiting around here for everybody. Happydgesports United taking the time. We actually already have Evolve in the lobby. As currently they got Bubble and Kratos. We're just waiting on Happydgesports, which should be Flip Out and Maple. It's almost always Flip Out and Maple. Yeah, Baru is a sub, but I don't think he's actually ever played yet. Whereas Revolve, again, Nora considered their 3rd player. But Bubble Kratos lineup. Kratos is extremely mechanical, so it's gonna really be up to Happydgesports United if they can stop Kratos from doing what Kratos has been known to do. He has been known to be mechanical. He is known to be able to really push. We're gonna be sticking around, but we'll go in game here. It sounds like I just got a message from him. He should be joining in soon. Again, Happydgesports, currently 3-3. They're not having as successful a season as they started off with. For Evolve, they're looking to keep themselves in that top 4 contest. As the season gets closer and closer, we're going to start to see spots secured. Though right now, it's only week 7. We still have 3 weeks after this one. As hello, Virtual. It's been a while since I've had Evolve on this stream. Last time I had anybody affiliated with Evolve was back when Squashy did his 1v1 retirement matchup. The last time I actually had a team listed under Evolve on this stream was probably... Ooh, I think it was actually probably before Skyward Season 1. This might be the first time we've actually had Evolve on the stream for Skyward. Yeah, because because we had Rando versus Squashy back earlier this month. I think like about 14 days ago. The last time we had Evolve before that, I believe, was actually when the Premier Championship Series was still standing. It was probably, I think it was a Sapphire matchup. Ironically, that was Squashy's final team. Yeah, we're gonna go back. The last time we had no, it was Evolve Gold. No, it was Evolve Amethyst. It was Amethyst versus Road Rash Assassins. That was the last ever Skyward Series matchup we ever had on the stream. That was back February 12th. A long time ago. We haven't had Evolve on the stream in a while, but they're back. Hopefully we'll get a couple more Evolve matches later on. I've missed this org, I really have. Well, we've seen a lot of Happydge. We know what they are capable of, but Flip-Out literally just tweeted seconds ago that it is must win here for them. It is not literally must win, but for how badly the season has gone, for how much of a downward spiral it is currently turning into, some would say maybe even evolving into, Happydgesports United would love nothing more than the win here. They have to do it against one of the top teams in the 2v2 All-Star League. It's going to be them versus Bubble and Kratos. Kratos, we've seen him on the stream many times before. We know what he can do. Bubble, not nearly as often, but still extremely mechanical. This is a very strong 2v2 lineup for Evolve. Hence why even though Evolve, I think, has 4 separate teams currently playing in the Skyward Series 2v2 All-Star League, this one is by far the best currently. Bubbles want to beat past 2. Maple will clear. Kratos is out of position here, and that might just go in. It will from Maple. And this one, just an absolute shocker here. Maple just straight down the field, and nobody was home for Evolve. As I did see the announcement there from Evolve Virtual that, yeah, they are joining LOS. And, what was it again? It was the TPL, I believe. Hopefully you guys stick around in Skyward. Because I would like to see, again, a ton of Evolve matches. As Evolve right now, actually currently stuck in their own half. But look at this. All this space given to Kratos. That's the last person you want to give space to. Because he will put it off incredibly strong solo plays. He does not mind doing that. That is what Kratos has made a name for himself for, has been his extremely solid and consistent mechanical play. As now the speed coming out, Kratos, open net, open goal. And Evolve, Team Z, just speedy here. Maple completely too slow to getting up to that one. And again, that's what could be issues here for Happydgesports United. They're not a very fast team. They're one that likes to take things slow, likes to take things controlled. Well, Team Z, we're already seeing them trying to put on their own sort of pace. One that might be a little too quick for Happydgesports United. Flip out. Was the back wall jumping up? Is Maple? No one jumping against him! And that one was not able to be tucked under the bar. And Evolve there, really just a bit lackadaisical. A surprising result here from a team, again, that has been so dominant this season. Haven't really had issues. And only 1 loss. Even though when things get tough, they're showing off right now as a confident team, but that one against Maple, I'm surprised no one jumped for that. Right now this offense will die out from them. Flip outs. Long clear, trying to catch out Bubble. They're gonna have to do a little more than that to catch Evolve. Flip outs. Demos one. Kratos with the save. Maple. That one just kind of given away here to Bubble. And Evolve should get offense from this. People will get the clear, but now you're starting to see Happydgesports United being the ones having to chase after a lot of these challenges. And you're seeing a lot more giveaways from them. They do so well when they control the ball, but when they don't, man, it's a little bit difficult to watch. Because there's so many opportunities they have. Or if they just control the ball, they know what they're doing. But if they don't, if they just give it away, that's when it becomes an issue here for this team. Flip out. Sidewall, but again, no one really there. But he still gets the catch. Has a flick, misses it. Now it's Bubble. Oh, he's been faked out. Maple will score this back post. And I thought Flip Out lost this one here. Bubble, I think he got faked there by Flip Out. He was expecting a play to the board at the back wall. And Happydgesports United coming out swinging in this game. It hasn't been tons of goals, tons of offense, but it has been offense where they've been able to keep Evolve stuck in their own half for times here. And a start like this would be extremely helpful for them. This Bubble. Put away by Flip Out. Kratos. And that one kind of just sent towards Flip Out here. He wanted control. They wanted to go for a solo play. Instead, Happydgesports United on offense again. Maple, saved by Bubble. But Bubble doesn't clear it away here. Maple, keeping it up. Oh, and Kratos misses it. And it's going to be Maple credited with this one. Hat-trick hero. In comes Maple as this one just flows in front of the net. And Kratos completely bought that Maple was going to hit that one. Maple had no such chance, and that one will bounce its way into the back of the net. Now Happydge have a little bit of insurance, looking for another, and it's Maple again. Running away with this one now. Right off the kickoff, Maple catches Bubble without any boost. And I'll just put that one under his challenge. All of a sudden here, things have quickly turned in the way of Happydgesports. Maple. It's off the back wall. Demo. Flip Out. He could probably just score this one, but Bubble will save his team. Now Maple, an aggressive challenge there. He should not be putting that challenge in when you're up by 3 goals. There's no need to do that. Now Flip Out and Maple caught on the same path here. Maple takes to the air, but he's not going to find any success in that game plan. For Happydgesports, the aerial game here, the aerial solo game is just not going to work against them. They're not nearly as strong in that department as Evolve is. Flip Out. We touch off the sidewall here, but now he's just giving the play away here. But Bubble, and another heavy touch from Evolve, given away here. Maple will go back for Flip Out. Sidewall. Misses this. Maple needs to hit it back. Flip Out. The intended recipients. Instead it'll be Maple to keep on challenging. Evolve. Stunned here in game 1. They're expecting a pretty simple start into this one, and it comes as a surprise to them just how efficient Happydgesports are. Maple especially, he's got all 4 goals. And again, a shocking game 1. I don't know how many people expected that. I'm sure most of you didn't. But it will be Happydgesports United will win here on Manfield night. They're now one step closer to making it an incredible upset. Happydgesports are known to take these things to game 5. Maybe we see another one here. They recently had one against Lion Esports, I believe, where they lost in game 5, but also saw the stream them winning a game 5. Let's see. No, sorry, it was Lethal they lost in game 5, but we saw them win in game 5 against True Egoists, who was at that point in the season undefeated. So we know they have what it takes here. They are a team that can compete with anyone, but it just depends how well they compete with those teams. Because right now, up by 1 game of Evolve Team Z needs to start to wake up in this one. So far, their play last game wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. It was really quite unsatisfactory. As Happydgesports really taking the fight here. Great demo from Flip Out. Maple, open net. And once again, it's Happydgesports, who will not leave the play alone. And Flip Out going for the demo here. We've seen a couple of those for Happydgesports United where it's just full trust in your teammate, go for the demo, and see if it works out. Although that kickoff, man, that was a bad kickoff from Flip Out. Completely misplayed that one. And all the work he's done here has been thrown away. As Flip Out needs to do a little better than whatever that is. And a kickoff like that, you allow yourself to get dunked there. And a part of that problem was also just miscommunication. Maple went for boost. And for a kickoff like that, going for boost is probably one of the worst things you could do, because that ball is going to go backwards towards you. I don't see why Maple went for the boost there. Again, just overall a bad play here. Happydgesports. Kratos dribbles it, saved by Flip Out. Maple. Again, he's been scoring all the goals for this team, and it's not been just because he's been a good shooter. It's because it's because Flip Out has also been able to help him out. Saved by Kratos. Good save there. Flip Out. Oh, and that's another one where he's allowing himself to get dunks. Maple will get back in time, but just barely. And again, Flip Out needs to be a lot more careful with these challenges. If he allows himself to get dunked like that, well, sure, it's a great play from Evolve. It partially comes to Flip Out here making a mistake, but this time it's a lot better for him. He anticipates the challenge and just jumps for it a lot earlier. A much better play here. Learns from his past errors. Now Maple winning the challenge. Up the corner comes Maple. 50 with Bubble. We'll go back here. In the midfield. Again, Happydgesports United everywhere right now. Not letting Evolve Team Z go. In this game, unlike last game, they've actually been able to match the pace of Evolve. The one thing Evolve had going for them. And it's another goal for Flip Out. And Happydgesports United have turned their offense up to 11. This is just absolutely horrific for Evolve Team Z. They cannot break past this Happydgesports United side. Happydgesports. I wonder if they came into this game with the series with a game plan, because it looks like they really did design something up here against Evolve. And Evolve will score back. Bubble off the crossbar. As an infield pass from Kratos goes unmarked, a huge miss from Flip Out will start it. This pass from Kratos, just great power there. And Bubble is waiting. Evolve need to get this series back in their own hands. They're losing it. Esports putting up a strong fight, but Flip Out, that's towards his own net. Maple jumping too. What happened there from Maple? And another complete panic play on defense here. Oh, Maple got bumped. That's what happened there. Again, while it might start with a mistake, Evolve Teams, they still have to work to make sure they get those ones. And for Happydgesports United, I think they had a 3-1 lead at one point. Now it's 3-3. Kratos clears it only towards Maple. From the side here, Maple. Flip Out. Oh, I like that weight there on Bubble. Kratos gets the clear, but Happydgesports pushing up. Infield for Maple! Oh, Maple puts it top left. That's just a perfect play there. Look at this from Maple. Slots it perfectly. Couldn't have asked for anything better from the Canadian. Is that his perfect time for Vexy Lad to join on the raid? Thank you, Vexy. How was your stream, my friend? Right now, we're in the midst of an incredible series here. Back and forth, only halfway through game 2. But Happydgesports United coming in as a kind of willing underdogs here. Flip Out said on Twitter he could not lose this series. And he is definitely proving that right. This team has a will to just keep on moving. Happydgesports are only up by 1, but man, they look like they are up by 5. Info play. Maple cuts it out. As Evolve, Bubble, past one, Maple, last one back, but again, it's a clear here from Happydgesports. Kratos, man, he almost missed that save. Just seeing, look at how far back Evolve is. A team that has been so aggressive, so mechanically in tune. To see them have to position that far back in the defense tells you something about how Happydgesports are. They're just not letting them have the space that they want. That's how you cut away a team as mechanical as Evolve is. Kratos wanted the bump there on Maple. Flip Out's going for boost at the wrong time. Maple's gonna save this one. Flip Out was in no man's land. I don't think he really realized just the true danger Maple was in there. As this one cleared away, Maple misses it, but Flip Out will get there. Dunked by Kratos. In towards the corner, Kratos bumped. Ceiling towards, saved away by Flip Out. Happydgesports United, not letting go, not giving up this lead. They really are looking for a fifth. Infield, miss from Kratos! Maple's hit the crossbar! Where's the follow-up? Flip Out nowhere to be seen. And Evolve will get rid of that one. Flip Out, the second time in recent game history where he's been in the wrong position going for boost. Really needs to be there with Maple. They're miscommunicating here. Usually it's Flip Out who's setting up Maple. Maple's trying to set up Flip Out now. It's Bubble. Has enough boost. Goes for it! Oh, Flip Out! How does he get to that one? Evolve just cannot break through. Bubble. Final seconds. Kratos can't keep it up. Happydgesports United. With everything going against them, they still win game 2. That was so much defense at the end of that game. My goodness, so many close saves, so many plays where you thought, of all teams, he had it. And yet, at some way or another, the ball will stay out of the net. Happydgesports, only one game away. Flip Out. Man, really was the will of that team. Sure, Maple's got 4 assists, but Flip Out had to make so many crazy saves, and I will say the only problem for it, though, was Flip Out going for a lot of boost in that final minute. He is so fortunate they didn't score on one of those chances, because they really should have for Evolve. They had so many opportunities that you thought they were going to score at some point. They never did. And now Happydgesports. Man, they're only one game away from winning an unlikely series. But they still need to win one more. And if we know anything about Evolve here in this series, they're not one to give up easily. Although, Maple, open backfield here, can't put it on. Flip Out coming in, though, he will! Off the crossbar and in. And there's Flip Outs when you need them. At the right place at the right time. Maple couldn't score, but Flip Out definitely will. And once again, a good early start is what Happydgesports need. Flip Out. To the sidewall. Might just want to shoot this one. That's going straight to Bubble, though. Maple. Light touch. Kratos could just put a pressure on. Instead, he gives it away to Flip Out. So often you see him go for these solo plays. Right now, they're just trying to shoot this one. That is open for Bubble. Going in off of Kratos. Bubble just shot this one. No one read it. There from Happydgesports. I think they just thought it was too easy of a shot. Completely underestimated its speed. And it's tied up. Flip Out. Oh, beats Bubble with the challenge. Maple avoids getting bumped now. One-on-one with Kratos. Maple staying on the play. Kratos tries to get the clear now. Flip Out jumping. Gets over Bubble. Happydgesports. A little bit of space. Flip Outs. Maybe he could do this. Flip Outs! 2-1. Bubble jumped. Flip Out. Let him fly on by. Happydgesports United, welcome in again. It's another goal for Flip Out, the captain, trying to lead his team here in Game 3. Again. They will not quit. Maple, looking for 3. It's going! It's going in! Another one! They add another. More goals for Happydgesports. This one right off the kickoff. A 50-50 will bounce a fortuitous way. And Happydgesports, they're really making this one look quick. Maple dribbles it into a Kratos for Flip Out! For 4! It's Y! Flip Out keeps it. Bubble with the challenge. Maple, give me the offense. Maple, one-on-one with Kratos. It goes to the corner. Bubble trying to get rid of it. Bubble now with the 1v1, but can't get the flick. Still in offense for Kratos for the net! They add one back. And it comes courtesy of Kratos. Top right corner. Puts it perfectly. Evolve now. It's their time to shine. Maple wants to cut it out. Double touch. That was a tight angle. Evolve, answer. Kratos trying to make his 3rd. It's going to be saved away by Flip Out. And now he's bumped. Offense for Bubble. Maple beats on by. Kratos now. Bubble couldn't. Now Kratos. Down the field. Flip Out needs to control this. It's right towards his net. In front. No one waiting. Happydgesports. Man, maybe they got lucky. In front. Oh, Maple's denied this one. That one's high. Maple now. Happydgesports, do they have time to breathe? Frenetic gameplay here. Both teams willing to throw everything they have. Flip Out! Saved by Kratos! Follow up from Maple! He couldn't hit it! Kratos! Another chance here for Evolve! And another stop from Flip Out. 2 minutes now. Evolve fighting. Desperately. Bubble now. Evolve really can't get offense for more than maybe a shot or two. They're trying to make the most of those chances. As miss from Maple. Flip Out, jumping past Kratos. Maple trying to put it on. Pass back to Flip Out. It's high and wide. Maple in for 2. Insurance for Happydgesports. Bubble got desperate for that challenge. Happydgesports United will take note. Another kickoff. Flip Out now. Maybe to secure it. 5-2. Flip Out adds another. Evolve, do they have anything left here? It's a 2-goal rally for Happydgesports United. And they don't look like they're stopping anytime soon. A fake kickoff. Maybe this will work. Bubble. Outwards. Flip Out has control, but will be challenged. Bubble. Kratos has to spawn back in. Evolve. Flip Out here. A lot more space than he expected. It also means that there's space now for Evolve. Bubble. Has the dribble. Won't get the shot though. Flip Out can try to clear this one away. Kratos off the sidewall. And no one in front. Evolve don't have the offense to support themselves. And now, open backfield for Flip Out. He can do whatever he wants here. Waste as much time as he needs. It's Maple. Again, just this not leaving mentality here. But Bubble gets past him. Has the flip out with the save. Maple now following in hot pursuit. Kratos gets over him. Off the ceiling comes Kratos. Hitting the ground. Gets the dunk. In comes Bubble. So does Kratos. Kratos to Bubble to make it 3. Evolve Team Z. Well, the time is ticking lower and lower. There's still a chance. It's not a big one, but it might be enough here for them. The kickoff needs to be perfect. Bubble. Now to Kratos. Shot. That's in. Maple wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden, things have turned here. Maple didn't move off the kickoff. He was busy typing text chats. That's not the right thing to do there. And Maple, oh no, he cannot let that mistake end him here. Aggressive. Evolve. Maybe they've won it. Kratos. Past 1. 0. Going! Kratos does it! And we're only partway through the series. My voice is leaving me. But there's still golden goal territory left. Kratos. Now one-on-one again. He's done this before. He'll do it again for Kratos. And evolve from the depths of despair. From 3 goals down with 13 seconds left. Can you believe in what we're seeing here? This series somehow stays alive for Evolve. They had a chance, and my goodness, they made the most of it. But there's still more to come. Game 4, Evolve with the momentum. But we can't forget about the reason they got into that game in the first place. What was Maple doing on the kickoff? He was busy typing in text chat. And I don't care what excuse he brings. That mistake, in part, has now just cost his team the game. Game 4. There's more to come. And Evolve Team Z trying to turn things in their favor. But Happydge off the kickoff, saved by Bubble. Happydge are not going to let this one go. They're mad. They really should have had that game. Evolve Team Z now. And they have life in this series. There's still chances. And now a 1v1 with Kratos. Shot saved by Flip Out. He'll deny this one. Bubble now. Flicks it to the net. Just wide. Evolve here. Look at all this offense. It's an Evolve Team Z we haven't seen before. They're confident. They're aggressive. They're challenging everything. And Happydge now look like they're the ones who have to make something up. Maple, saved by Bubble. Flip out, up, Maple! Couldn't put it on. Now it's Bubble. With control. Cleared away by Flip Out, but he doesn't go very far. Kratos. I think he wanted to put that one on net instead. It's going nowhere. We're having some lag issues here. Kratos. Towards the back wall, maybe looking in field. Maple, Flip Out misses this. Maple, dribble, dunks by Bubble, but the net's looking open for Flip Out to shoot it on. Maple will get the finisher. And what was an over-aggressive push from Bubble will lead to a free goal for Happydgesports United. My oh my, what a series this has become. And once again, it's Evolve Team Z. You are starting off this game on the losing end. Happydgesports United seem to start so well, but Evolve do find ways to answer back. Kratos, another dribble stopped by Flip Out. Bubble gets himself there over Maple. Kratos, and that one's wide. He had an open net there. Still Evolve. Push forward. Kratos, sidewall right to himself. We'll look just to pass it to Bubble here. Bubble over Maple! One! Saved by Flip Out. Still though, offense here for Evolve. Kratos. And now, oh my goodness, a team bump! Bubble! He does it! Happydgesports bump each other out of the play here. And Bubble will clean it up. Two minutes, 23 remaining. Downfield, Flip Out. Gonna control it. Kratos off the back wall. Infield shot! Saved by Maple. Now it's Kratos. And another dribble play denied here. Happydgesports United have learned. Kratos used those dribble plays to win game 3. And Happydgesports don't want to go that same path. Unfortunately, though, with the amount of dribbles Kratos is getting one-on-one, at some point he will find success in them. As now, Kratos off the back wall. In front, Bubble! Evolve Team Z, take the lead here. Flip Out had the guess. Bubble's shot was slower than his challenge. And now, this game's getting a bit spicy. Flip Out. Bubble will save it off his own crossbar. Still Flip Out. Keeps it close. Challenged by Kratos. Bubble now. Gets through Maple. Bubble. Maybe still on it. Flip Out with the save. Now the dribble. Flip Out. Pinches it up. Looking for Maple. Bubble leaves it on the back wall. Now goes with a pinch outward. Net's open. Flip Out couldn't put it on. Now Maple. Aggressive challenge. Happydgesports looking to turn things back. Flip Out looking for the bump play. Bubble avoids it and saves at the same time. Flip Out just shoots this one. Bubble's gonna be awkward. Oh, he gets it there in time. Bubble now. Trying to make it free. Flip Out. Oh, that's not a good save. Maple will help him out. That one was so close here. Kratos up. Challenged by Flip Out. Bubble. It's up the sidewall for Maple. Maple misses it. Follow up though. That is saved. How did he get to that one? And they keep on pushing. Flip Out demo. Maple. 10 more seconds remaining. The demo. The shot. The goal. And we might go to another overtime in this one. Unless something happens here. Maple gives it away. Bubble to do it. Saved by Maple. And it will hit the ground. Overtime once again. As if this game couldn't get any more exciting. Evolve could take this one to Champions Field. But Happydgesports United could end it. Bubble. Shot! Goes in! Goes in! Maple backflipped! And that one, he could have saved it! Happydgesports United cannot get the overtime winners. And I mean, I can't believe we're going to Game 5 here. Evolve Team Z had pulled this series back in their hands. And we're now moving to Champions Field. I did not think this would be the series we'd have today. I still can't believe it. And it just keeps getting more and more exciting. Here we go! Game 5! It all ends here! Happydgesports United got up 2-0 in the series. Evolve Team Z win 2 overtimes in a row. And now, we have to go to one more deciding game. This game has had everything in it, all the spectacles. I'm sure we'll get to see more. As Bobo passed one, 50-50, flip out, has no boost, in comes Kratos! Oh, it's off the post! Happydgesports United is so fortunate that's why flip out had no boost there. And still, they're stuck on defense! They get it away, but only for the moment. Bubble. Kratos bobs out one, shot in! Bubble scores! And a rare turn of events here for Evolve Team Z. They score first. They've struggled so hard at the starts of these games. And this one definitely a little refreshing for them. But a fake kickoff here. Happydgesports, flip out, down the field, going in! An immediate response from flip out. He beats out Kratos. Happydgesports United, come back. Flip out here. He's whole control, but he loses the bubble. Maple, up to flip out. Couldn't get the shot. Now it's Kratos, dunked. Where's the midfield? Kratos, one on the bomb. Bubble still wins it. Last one back is Maple. Evolve. Still on. In front. Maple misses it. Bubble scores again. They just continue to go for these harassment plays. And they continue to work. And now Evolve, looking to make the reverse sweep possible. Kratos doesn't make it through here, but he will on this. Maple gets back. The shot was too weak. Maple makes the save. "50-50 to the back corner. Flip out. Has enough boost. Takes it up. Won't challenge it though. Evolve didn't know what to do with that. It's Maple on the dribble. Gets past Kratos. Infield option rolling it. Kratos will clear it away. And now Kratos. Oh, we know what he can do in these situations. Flip out knows too. He'll challenge early. Kratos clears it. Flip out. Dunked by Kratos. Maple gets past the last defender. In front. No one there. Kratos can save his team out here. That pinch will go a mile away. Maple saves it, but he didn't look comfortable on that back wall. Because now he's going to get back here. Another save away. Kratos. Infield. It's all about keeping possession now for them. Evolve. Cannot get their third. No longer. As long as they keep trying, though, there's going to be chances for them. as Maple pushed up very high there. And Happydgesports have to go right back to defense. Bubble. Off the sidewall, flip out. Gives it out here to Kratos. Wanted to put a shot on instead. It's just a play where Evolve can make more offense. But Kratos doesn't play this one well. Maple. Good touch. Gets past them. 50. Saved away. Kratos now. Dunked by flip out. Infield. Bubble saves out his team again. It's another bail here. Evolve Team Z having to do that a couple times. But can they do it here? No! And it's flip out to come in clutch. No one can get on the end of that one for Evolve. Game 5. Coming down to the wire. Maple takes the lead. Right off the kickoff as well. And when we talk about exciting series, this might be one of them. It's just back and forth again. No team can hold their lead forever. And now Happydgesports, can they hold it for just long enough? Less than 60 seconds left. Evolve will throw everything they have at this one. He gets so close. They know that it's not out of their reach. But flip out. Wants to make it out. He's demoed. Maple wants to pinch, but Bubble. Open space for Bubble. 1-on-1 saved. And Maple to finish it. 15 seconds. You'd think that that's all they need. But as we've seen earlier in this series, Evolve have done more in worse margins. Big kickoff for Bubble. Infield, second touch. Evolve keeps the possession. Final 10. Double commit here. Kratos might just want to shoot this one up for Bubble. Miss, and that will be it. Happydgesports United prevent the reverse sweep. It came so close. 2 straight overtime wins for Evolve. But Happydgesports, they'll keep themselves in it. And my goodness, what a start to today's action. Flip out, he cannot seem to escape close series on this stream when it comes to Happydgesports. That's not the first time he's gone to a crazy game 5. And against such a strong team as well. My goodness. That is one of those series where you just have to see it to experience it. But wow, it's rare to see Evolve Team Z lose. This is one of those times. The last time we saw them on the stream was when they played True Egoists, another top tier team. They beat them 3-2. They cannot seem to escape game 5s on this stream. Evolve, as hard as they tried, they could not complete the reverse sweep. Oh, come in, flip out. I know it's been a hectic time. How are you doing, man? You cannot escape game 5 on this stream. Whatever you do, you're always there.
We were so close. And Maple started typing in chat and gave up a goal. I'm gonna be honest, that was the most stressful thing I've played in a long time.
Yeah, tell me about it. Game 3, Game 4, overtime. You guys could just not close it out. What changed going into Game 5?
I think so. Game 3, I think we gave up a very dumb goal. We gave up 2 very dumb goals with like no time left, which was their problem. And like we should have won game 3. I'm gonna be honest, that should have been a sweep. In all honesty, I don't think we were the better team. I think that they were. I don't know, maybe they were having an off day, or maybe we were just having like a crazy day. But I think we should have swept that series. and game 3 is just a fluke. And I think that kind of got in our heads for game 4 because we got reverse swept 2 weeks ago, and so we were just kind of that was in our mind. And then game 4, just the same thing happened. We couldn't ice out in the end, which is very unfortunate. I had kind of choked on the back line in both those overtimes, which is really sad. And then in game 5, we were just like, hey, you know what? Let's calm down. Let's take the time and just put a good offense together. We were down for most of that game, and we got some good plays at the end. We figured out how to download them, and we just took advantage.
Yeah, of course. They got stronger and stronger as the series went on. The pressure was definitely building there. Did you guys utilize that pressure to kind of get yourself, into that spirit, into that kind of tense mentality, or did you guys find ways to try to kind of play the zen? I know, again, it was stressful, but what was kind of the mentality in that team going into Game 5 and getting it and having it be so close?
Well, I think the weird thing about this series is that we were not in comms at all this entire series. We had been kind of getting tilted at each other the last couple weeks in our comms. So last night we were talking about our game this morning today, and we were like, "Hey, let's try no comms in the
I
first couple
see
games and see if it works."
the old
And
scrub
I
kill
just
technique to make it even better. You just needed to join my stream.
Yeah, I put on some music, and I think he put on some music, and we just kind of chilled. I mean, there were definitely some double commits because of it, but I think that we were able to keep the mental strong, especially in those really rough periods, like the end of game 3, the end of game 4. And I think that was part of the reason that we were able to pull through near the end, because I was like shaking in the last couple minutes of game 5 because we were getting flashbacks to the True Egoist game like 2 weeks ago. We won in game 5 OT.
Well, after this matchup, you guys got 2 off weeks against Evolve Mafia and Dark Falcons, both being forfeit wins already confirmed. Week 10 is your final week against Evolve Sapphire. How do you feel about your chances getting into the playoffs now?
I think now at this point, as long as we don't get swept by Evolve Sapphire, we've pretty much clinched the playoffs. I know, honestly, I did not think we were going to win this game. You look at the records. We're 3-3 off of 2 straight losses. They're 5-1, and like we were not the favorites coming in this match. I'm sure. Like I would have betting on them, honestly. But I think the fact that we able to keep it close is definitely going to bode well for us when it comes in time for seeding. Because we're the 12th seed as of right now, so we are just like the only reason we're in playoffs is because of like a tiebreaker. We had the same game differential as I think Striker Exile, who got a forfeit last week. And but since we had one more win than they did, then we beat them out in tiebreaker procedure. So I think now a big win like that, plus the 2 free wins next week and the week after that, should in theory get us into at least a wild card spot.
Well, again, congratulations. My goodness, you deserve some time. Just relax here. Again, congratulations on your win, man. Please take care of yourself.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You too. Have a great vacation. You're going on vacation the next week or so.
Yeah, I am. Again, thank you for that. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you, man. You too.
What a win. We're going to move on very quickly, though. Do a break here. Next matchup. It's a doozy. Dayton Flyers Blue. EV Sparkle. See y'all soon. Welcome back, everybody. My voice is still a little shot, but hopefully it can hold up for what is going to be our next series of the day. But first of all, take a look at that schedule again. We just saw an incredible Game 5 win from Happydgesports United there. Still a lot of action to come, but the next matchup is an LOS Champs matchup. The semifinals, best of sevens, coming in here with Dayton Flyers Blue, Escape Velocity Sparkle. Expect this matchup to be a fun one. And here are both teams. It's a 3v3 matchup. Again, this is for LOS. Or sometimes I Zoe call it Los Champs. Info should be given here to the different teams. We're going to make sure I get a prediction poll for you all. Again, these are all best of sevens. Let me show you just how much work these teams had to put in to get to this moment. And there they all are, up there. Hopefully, again, that will help you out a little bit. Currently, Dayton Flyers have not lost, even in the regular season, they have not lost yet. And with their added win in the quarterfinals, they're now 6-0. Sparkle had to do it in Game 7 in their matchup against the Muffin Men. But they were able to do it as well. So these teams have both had runs, but for Sparkle, they've had only one loss so far this season. The impressive stand for them. They've been a strong team as well. See just how far they can go. As again, semifinals, winner of this will go to the grand final. Loser will go to the third place matchup for next week. Technically, no one will be out here. But obviously, if you lose this, you don't have a chance of winning the finals. And no one wants to be in that position. As we'll make sure that everything can be prepared here. And info sent to both these teams. Everyone should be ready in a few minutes. Again, just kind of a bit of a waiting here. But we'll actually move in game pretty quickly here. Not because any teams are here, but because there's not really much else to talk about between these teams. Again, it'll be a best of 7, so you gotta win 4 games to go on through, not just 3. And it's just a bit of a waiting game here for this matchup. Again, the last matchup was incredible. Can't believe what we saw there. You should expect more insane content coming up between both of these teams. Yeah, just have to wait for them to join the lobby. As soon as everybody's here, it'll be good to go. Again, we just have to wait for them. Again, welcome into the Sporty stream. If you guys don't know me, I'm Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all here for LOS. Or again, as I call it, Los Champs. That's definitely not how you pronounce it, but I like to call it that. And I'm just waiting here on the teams. As soon as they're ready, we'll be good to go. It's Dayton Flyers blue on the blue side, obviously. They'll be playing EV Sparkle on the orange. There's Dayton Flyers with Titanium Turtle, Benny and Luke, and Washing Machine. I was waiting on EV Sparkle here with... We'll most likely be playing Peak, Tiger White, and Rift. Again, overall, we just have to wait for these teams as soon as they're ready. But yeah, Dayton Flyers are here. Again, they're currently undefeated. They have not lost yet. They're looking to win the whole thing. They're the number 1 seed. EV Sparkle considered the number 5 seed coming into this bracket. Again, EV Sparkle had to win 4-3 in Game 7 in their last series to win it. Against Dayton Flyers, it's a whole new beast. It will not get any easier for them. And we just have to wait for everybody to be ready here. As we've hit our match start time. Hopefully they'll be joining soon. Everything is set up for this series. Dayton Flyers blue are here. We're just waiting on Escape Velocity Sparkle of the very well-known Escape Velocity organization. Again, a bit surprising that we actually don't see Sparkle in here right now. Again, hopefully they're not late. As soon as they get here, we'll be good to go. And I know Escape Velocity is online. Again, it's surprising me that they're not actually here. But we'll have to wait here. for everyone to join on up. Again, for Eevee Sparkle, it's probably going to be Peak, Tiger White, and Rifts playing. I think it was the roster that they played last time on the stream, when I think maybe only a few weeks ago. I think it was only 2 weeks ago in the last time they played on the stream for LOS. Again, I'm getting messages from Peak, so they should be joining soon. Hopefully, we get some answers here. But there's Tiger White and Rift. And Peak. There's everybody. Well, everybody's in. Here we go. Game 1. As I said, Dayton Flyers blue, obviously on the blue side. Their name's blue, so only makes sense. And so far, they've been seeing gold so far this season, because they have not lost yet. They're looking to keep that going in the semifinals here. Best of 7 series. Escape Velocity needs to answer back, but already not a good start for them. Dayton Flyers with the first goal. Immediate pressure. And they're not looking to let up that anytime soon. Now another kickoff. This time, pinch towards the corner. Benny and Luke gets the clear. And now open net here for him. He could just put that one in. Saved by Rift. We'll get there just in time. Back the other way for Escape Velocity. Rift. Up off the back wall. Down in front. Dayton Flyers will look for the clear. Again, the heavy favorites here, Dayton Flyers, in the actual whole tournament. They're the only team left that's currently undefeated. Out of the regular season, 6-0. So they came out of the regular season 5-0. They won the quarterfinals to make them 6-0. Right now, they're having to play a bit of defense. But I've seen this Dayton Flyers team before. When they played Knights of Chaos, they were just really tough. They're consistent. It seems like overall as a team, they've been able to rank up a lot during the regular season. Good save from Peak. But Dayton Flyers still on the offense. Peak, though, beats past one. Down off the back wall. Gets the bump on Washing Machine in front of the net. And that one will go just across the face of the goal. But not in. Clear it away. Titanium Turtle. But didn't really control this one. It's just going to bounce its way towards the net and in. What a strange goal here for Titanium Turtle. But they'll take anything they can get here for Dayton Flyers Blue. Even if it bounces strangely, they'll still take it. There's our raid coming in from Cobra Warrior. Thank you, Cobra. How you doing, Cobra? Now saved away by Washing Machine, and we're currently watching a best of 7 series here for the semifinals of LOS Champs Tier 4, free v3. And right now, oh my goodness, what a goal here from Eevee Rift. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. We had an incredible Skyward Series matchup beforehand at Happydgesports. United beating Evolve Team Z in Game 5. And now we got this one. This is the last series of the night, by the way, everybody. So make sure to stick around for it. Again, winner of this will move on to the grand finals of LOS for a chance to win it all. And who wouldn't want that opportunity? Dayton Flyers currently undefeated, the top seed here in Tier 4. But for Escape Velocity here, they've been able to prove that they are capable of comebacks time and time again. They had to do it in the quarterfinals to get to this moment. in a electrifying Game 7 series. Right now, they're the ones who are sitting back. I mentioned before, Dayton Flyers are going to be a whole different beast of a team. There's a reason why not even the Knights of Chaos have been able to beat them, and that is another incredibly strong team in this bracket. Even they couldn't beat Dayton Flyers. There's a lot about Sparkle. Wait a second, what a save. My goodness, that almost went in from Tiger White. Peek. That one will be cleared away. Benny now. They're back in by Rift. Rift was the one to score that first goal. Tiger White misses this one. In front of the net. No one wants to hit this ball. Finally, Dayton Flyers, after a couple of 50-50s, they'll finally get it out. But only for so long. Tiger White back in towards. Washing Machine hits it up high. No second touch is made. Again, at Dayton Flyers now, they're the ones that have to play defense. Both these teams have done so well holding possession. Making the most of it has been a different question. So far this game, extremely low scoring for the caliber of the teams that are here. There is something that's to be said about Escape Velocity Sparkle. They are not a strong, aggressive team. They're a team that is actually quite strong, totaling up on defense. They're quite capable of playing that playstyle. I mean that once they get a lead, it's pretty difficult to take it away from them. Problem is, they don't have a lead. They're the ones who are down, and that playstyle does not benefit you when you're down in a game. Because it means you have to put in offense, something that you're not really going to have the best time doing so. So far, only one goal has been scored by them. Again, while their defense has done well, giving up only 2 to Dayton Flyers Blue, everything needs to work in tandem, and right now it is not. It's Titanian. Shot, make it free! Saved by Tiger White. Washing Machine. Good away by Rift. Titanian Turtle. Bounces off the back wall. No one can read it. Benny and Luke jumping, looking to get the dunk on Rift. 2 players commit. Open net. Oh, Washing Machine couldn't put it on. Escape Velocity cleared again. Rift. Corner. Misses the infield pass. They'll have to keep it alive now. Peak. Completely whiffs on this one. And Tiger White couldn't keep it up long enough. Dayton Flyers Blue will take game 1. As expected, a good start in this series. There's still more work to be done here. Well, game 1 will go their way. They're going to need to improve upon this result because even for Dayton Flyers, their offense could have done better. It was not strong enough. It's not the offense that we know from this team. And while they're happy with the win here, many people know they can do a little more than this, even against teams like EV Sparkle, who are so good at sitting back on defense and not letting you get through easily. Everybody here ready for game 2? We'll see who has the answer for this next game. As again, we're waiting for everyone. There they are. Dayton Flyers Blue already off to a pretty good start. They haven't joined the lobby. All right then. Yeah, there they are. I was gonna say I don't need to tell them to join. They can just join whenever they want to, and I don't even have to tell them. We're back in game 2 now. Dayton Flyers Blue. I think they won their first matchup in the quarterfinals 4-2. It was a surprisingly close series for them playing against the 8th seed as the number 1 seed. Really all that matters to this team is as long as they can get their wins, they'll be happy. Even if it does take them a while. There's Rift. Good save from Benny and Luke. He has to use that crossbar to keep it out. And Flyers now caught jumping on defense. But it will go nowhere here as OG Washing Machine down. Benny and Luke trying to get through Tiger here off the back wall. Somehow it's bouncing its way for Benny and Luke. Oh, and he'll take advantage of the situation. And even though some of these goals are quite strange in how they look at this one. It just bounces all over the place. They'll still take it. Benny and Luke here jumping in time. While it's a bit strange looking, I don't think they'll mind at all. As cleared out by Titanian. Tiger White doesn't really handle this one properly. Off the back wall from Benny and Luke. In for Washing Machine. Missed by both, though. Titanian through one. Now another 50-50. This time Rift will make sure he'll leave it out for Peak, who doesn't really get this touch off the sidewall. Dayton Flyers on offense again. In the midfield. Cleared away. Dayton Flyers not willing to press here all that aggressively. They know EV Sparkle have so many options covered. There we go. There's a jump. Tiger White will now get past them. And now he's looking in field. Saved away. Rift. Off the back wall. Tiger White. And that was a real chance there for EV Sparkle. Tiger White was above everybody else there. No one was jumping for it. And that was a real good chance to take a goal there and tie this thing up. EV Sparkle have kept themselves in this one, but just a few missed shots can be all that it takes. As Rift doesn't get the shot. Benny and Luke, 2 touches outwards. Cleared back in by Peak. Shot wide. Follow up. Saved away. Dayton Flyers, I mean, they'll happily have this 1-goal lead, but it can't be standing for long. It's just so easy here for... It's not so easy. It's so doable here for Sparkle to come back in, and they can do it easily. They just need to get those shots. They really need to put them on target and in the net right now for them. Got a good play away here from Dayton Flyers. Their offense hasn't really seen a lot of action ever since that first goal. Even more so them trying to get control here in this game, and it's just becoming more and more difficult to do so. Benny and Luke clears it outwards to Washing Machine. Saved away by Rift. Now trying to find the midfield. Benny and Luke's missed. Tiger White. Titanian will cut off that chance. Now Dayton Flyers Blue again stuck on defense. They cannot break out. The more they play defense, it seems like the more they're getting a bit desperate to get out of the defense. Let's Peak. I get the bump play there, but it'll only be another Dayton Flyers Blue clear. Tiger White over Benny and Luke. Dayton Flyers really can't find themselves past that midfield. Escape velocity just continuing to press more and more, but there's a mistake. Benny and Luke can clear it away here, and now misses Benny and Luke, and an immediate counterattack here for Dayton Flyers. It was so good for EV Sparkle, they just can't capitalize on their chances. And for Dayton Flyers, they really don't need that many opportunities to get their goals, do they? Game 2. If it stays this way, we'll see Dayton Flyers win another one. It's Benny and Luke. Insta towards the corner. Rift will clear it back. Miss from Titanian. Rift. Oh, couldn't get the dribble. And now, Dayton Flyers trying to clear it away. Titanian. Off the sidewall. Cleared back in by Tiger White. Oh, Washing Machine. That's off his back wall. Dangerous for Dayton Flyers. Again, they'll get the ball away. It's not promising looking gameplay, but it's going to be good enough for them because they do get the chance, and they don't usually miss them. They usually make the most of those chances, and at the very least force a tough save. Is now escape velocity Sparkle. He's struggling on the back foot here. They still are trying to play that aggression. Dayton Flyers, though, see what's happening. Well, that one, another save forced out. He's gone past one here. Benny and Luke will save it to the sidewall. Down jumping against Titanian. Misses this one. Potential shot, but it's cut away by Benny and Luke. And those 2 touches will give Dayton Flyers a little bit of chance to breathe, to play some offense maybe, and to maybe secure this one. That shot's weak. Follow-up will go in, though. Benny and Luke wanted a powerful shot initially there, but we'll just have to make do with what happened here. He completely flubbed his first touch, but it actually benefited him here. He could redirect it back onto the net. Fair time you'll see a player pass it themselves for the goal. And it's Benny and Luke here. I think that's his hat trick. Yeah, it is. My goodness. Benny and Luke. All 3 goals so far. And with that one, Dayton Flyers Blue now have won 2 games in a row in this best of 7 series. as they're still keeping Eevee Sparkle well away from being as offensively minded as they want to be. They want this. They have the pressure. They just don't have the scoring here, and Dayton Flyers are part of the reason why. They're preventing a lot of those chances. And if they continue this kind of playstyle, well, it's not the most convincing looking one. As long as they can prevent Eevee Sparkle from getting tons of opportunities, we know that they'll make the most of theirs. Dayton Flyers Blue are known for just being extremely efficient. That's a key factor in a lot of top teams. They don't generally miss their opportunities often. Or at the very least, they'll make the most of them. Here we go, Game 3. Dayton Flyers Blue. Again, they're up by 2 games now in this series. They're on route to taking down Eevee Sparkle and moving on to the finals. But Eevee Sparkle definitely has something to say about that. Again, if their offense was better at just getting goals more often, Eevee Sparkle would be the better team right now. But their offense has just been a bit lackluster in those final shots. That's why we've seen Dayton Flyers win these games. Because while they haven't really had as much pressure, they've made the most of the offensive chance. They put strong shots on. They make it tough for Eevee Sparkle. And they're the ones who are just ending their plays with goals. As for Eevee Sparkle, not a team that seems to be really on their shooting game right now. Shot here, in front for Benny and Luke. That's another one. Dayton Flyers Blue score first once again. Double commit, sure, but again, these shots from them, even if they're not on, even if they're not going to go in, they're still going to force Eevee Sparkle to commit in a place where they don't want to be. And it will ultimately result in a goal so many different times here. Another double commit, though. This one in a worse position. Oh no, G Washing Machine with an amazing stop there to keep his team's lead intact. Cleared away by Rift. Straight towards Benny and Luke. Who's clear will find Tiger White. Off the back wall. Wants the second touch. No one could read it here. And that touch from Rift will not go where he wanted to. Deke does collect it, but only for so long. Benny and Luke. Saved by Tiger White. Dayton Flyers. Some of their challenges have been incredibly strong. Some of them have not been. Again, that's why they haven't really won the midfield, because it does feel like their challenges have been somewhat of a reach here in some of these games. They haven't really overcommitted. That's one of the things. They haven't really overcommitted. And they'll make that one a goal as well. A huge miss here. Benny and Luke will score again. Peak. With an unfortunate misplay there, so does Tiger White. Dayton Flyers will take the chance. Rift. Good one there off the kickoff for Eevee Sparkle. And they'll score right back. Dayton Flyers Blue went for an extremely aggressive kickoff. They wanted to win that thing by a large margin. Could not get it. And when you don't win on those kind of kickoffs, generally it goes the exact opposite way. You lose by a large margin. But now a kickoff win for them. Benny and Luke trying to make it 3. Oh my goodness, Benny and Luke. How did he get that? I thought he missed that chance. I mean, he did, but the creativity here. What kind of a recovery is that? My goodness. Benny and Luke. Nasty play there. And he'll score when it was not thought possible. Already in this game, he's got his hat trick. Scored 3 goals last game. And that was enough for them to win. Now this game, they've gotten those 3 goals even faster. Peek. On target, saved by Titanium Turtle. Rift now. Tiger White. Saved away again. All the Flyers have to do is just let this game go by. Make it as boring as possible. Try to play to win the game here. Tiger White misses this. Rift. Off the corner. OG Washing Machine with the clear. And now he's got a dunk on Peak. Rushing back is Tiger White. But it's only off the corner by Titanian. Keeps it close. Now multiple challenges coming up from Dayton Flyers. Titanian. Off the corner. Another misplay from Peak. And another goal for Benny and Luke. Peak did this before off the corner. He'll do it again. This time, he has to touch on this one, but it's still not enough. And who is there but Benny and Luke to score his 4th goal of the game, his team's 4th goal of the game. Right now, Benny and Luke scoring absolutely everything for them. Scored all the goals last game, scoring all the goals this game so far. And it's not like it's a one-dimensional kind of offense either, where it's one person taking the shots. No, everybody here is playing offense for this Dayton Flyers team. It just seems like Benny and Luke is the one to make the best shots happen. And just be in the positions to follow up his teammates. You don't generally see him as that first aggressor. I think that's one reason why he's getting the goals. There's Rift. Pushes it wide. Benny and Luke dumps for this one. No one makes contact. Dayton Flyers can get this ball away. Rift. Look for a double tap. Really wanted to go for that sidewall play. You won't be seeing those kind of plays happen that often at this rank. Benny and Luke now. He wants to set up a teammate. Saved away. Benny and Luke once again at the ball. Gets 2 to commit. Washing Machine. Keeping it close. Peak clears it away. It's over Titanian. Benny and Luke will call for this one. Bounce off the sidewall. Peak will clear it back. Titanian now. Challenge from Rift. Backwards. OG Washing Machine with another save here. Dayton Flyers blue, after having last game look a bit sketchy, this game, they look a lot more calm. This looked like a team that is not going to lose these kind of series. Their playstyle definitely fits that of EV Sparkles. They're the aggressors. EV Sparkles are the ones playing defense. And Dayton Flyers do really well against teams like that. As now, Benny and Luke looking for his 5th of the game. Oh my goodness, OG Washing Machine took it away from him. And Flyers won't mind, but could lead to a goal the other way. EV Sparkle's been on a bit of a goal drought. Sure, they've scored this game, but it hasn't really felt like they've really earned any sort of offensive pressure. As Dayton Flyers putting on so much offense. And this one will drop quickly. Dayton Flyers blue. They might just sweep this series going to the grand finals. They're only 1 game away. I mean, it's looking very likely now. Again, reminder, best of 7 series. It's not over just yet, but for Dayton Flyers, they're making it seem like it could be very over. Because this is just making quick work here. As K-Velocity Sparkle, they need to make a reverse sweep, and to do that, they first need to actually get themselves onto offense. That was what they did in Game 2, that actually was quite successful for them. But once they're on offense, they gotta start scoring more often. They're getting the same number of chances as Dayton Flyers, and they're scoring way less than them. And one of the big things they gotta stop Benny and Luke. Sure, it's not a one-dimensional offense here from Dayton Flyers, but Benny and Luke is scoring everything. And it's like a Midas touch. He's scoring everything he touches. And you just can't let a player do that on you. Especially not in a series like this. Game 4. Dayton Flyers blue. They might just want to go 4 games straight. This is some interesting cards they've got here. What kind of cards are they playing? I mean, what is... Well, Benny and Luke's in the Dingo. I actually really like that car. Titanian, I think that's in a Roadhog. I have no clue what Washing Machine's on. That looks like a Batmobile, but I don't think it's a Batmobile. I have no clue what that is. Someone tell me what that car is. I've never seen anyone play on that on my stream in a while. But look, that's just the mentality right now that they have here for Dayton Flyers. It's all just free will for them. They're so confident. They may not want to be confident. It's a bit misplaced here, because there's still a series to go by, and Escape Velocity Sparkle will score first here. I think Dayton Flyers need to kind of get their head in the game here and not stuck someplace else. They're kind of daydreaming right now. They think the victory's secured. It is not secured. Anything but. Escape Velocity can definitely answer back. Oh, there's a huge miss here in front. They need to get this one out. Dayton Flyers. If anybody from EV Sparkle was even close to there, that would have been a goal. Dayton Flyers. Peak saves it. Tiger White will clear. And that one, that just might go in. Soars the net, saved by Washing Machine. Rift. Dunks by Titanian. Peak. Off the ceiling, looking for Tiger White. That's actually a brilliantly placed pass. Runs out of boost here before going for the 50-50. That means Dayton Flyers might want to get this one away. Tiger White, though, keeps it on offense. Another one kept out. Tiger White dribbles it. Demoed. EV Rift. Off the back wall. It's rolling its way in front. And another clear from Washing Machine. Now they get the ball away. Dayton Flyers, they're the ones on offense. Huge miss in front of the net for a Titanian Turtle. Peak got completely dumbfounded here as he expected Rift full-heartedly to get this one. Completely missed it, and now Peak is just left standing, hoping that Titanian just shoots it into him. But Titanian has so much time to choose where he wants to put that one. And really, that is a no-brainer kind of shot. He should never miss those. Dayton Flyers blue. All it takes is one chance down the field, and they'll score. All the work that EV Sparkle have put on. I mean, it takes a lot of work for them to get a one goal against this team. And see a goal go against you so quickly. Definitely is a bit disheartening. There's now a team bump here from Sparkle. They definitely had the chance there to get that one in front of, maybe get a goal for it. Instead, that team bump will allow enough time for Dayton Flyers blue to set up. Now Titanian. Benny and Luke wanted to jump to that one quickly. They're expecting a more midfield-esque play, but they just put it off the back wall, and so didn't read it there. Tiger White, challenged by Washing Machine. Rift. And look at this, Washing Machine getting right in the action here. Even on such low amounts of boost here for himself, he still won't let up on the play, knowing just how much any sort of offense for his team matters. Because Dayton Flyers blue are a team that doesn't need a lot of offense to get these goals. We've seen it over and over again from them. They don't need many chances. They don't need many shots before they score. And that includes teams like Escape Velocity Sparkle, who've done so well at building such a defensive structure. As Dayton Flyers, Benny and Luke, multiple touches, 50-50 outward. Titanian keeps it in offense. Benny and Luke now pops it up high. Titanian tried to get it up into offense, but instead it's cleared away. OG Washing Machine. Again, trying to play the first one out of the defense. Rift. Cleared back. Now Peak. Clear it the other way. Second touch, in field. Tiger White dunks, and that's going to be a goal for Benny and Luke. Dayton Flyers were kept on defense here, but again, it doesn't take much. Benny and Luke jumps to the challenge slowly. He didn't have a lot of boost. He had to just hope that he could get a touch on that one. And in fact, the low amount of boost will actually be his benefit as he completely dunks that challenge into the orange goal. And now Dayton Flyers only a minute away from going to the grand finals. Infield couldn't make it free. Titanian now. Cleared back by Peak. Rift. No second touch. Benny and Luke gets it over Peak to the back wall, jumping for it. No one wants to read the ball. Still in front. Peak will just get enough on it. And now Escape Velocity. Rift. Shot. Back post. Benny and Luke will keep it out. But with this one, the Escape Velocity Sparkle returns the offense. Clear, not far. Tiger White off the back wall for Rift. Misses it. Peak now. Maybe another touch. Misses this one too. All the offense for Sparkle, it won't be enough for them. We've got your series winners. 4 games straight for Dayton Flyers Blue. And that's why they're the #1 seed. That's why they're undefeated. And it's quick here. 4 games. They want to end this series off quickly. And they'll put themselves on the podium here. Top 2 guaranteed for Dayton Flyers Blue. Couldn't have asked for a better result here against Escape Velocity. They did exactly what they needed to do. 4 games. And really, just proving to us just that they are that good. And that is just a result that they'll be happy with. They really couldn't have asked for much better than that. I mean, it was close, sure. Escape Velocity definitely had one on the pressure, but it didn't matter. Dayton Flyers Blues defense kept it to the point where their shots could only be weak and minimalistic. As that will be it here. 2 series. 2 different winners. Amazing outcomes. Again, we'll take one last look at the schedule. There we go. Again, we saw Series 1, Happydgesports United defend the reverse sweep from Evolve Team Z. And we'll win it in Game 5. Then Dayton Flyers Blue sweeps Escape Velocity Sparkle to make it to the Grand Finals. Incredible results here from these teams. But that is it from me. Again, thank you all so much for being so supportive. And hopefully we'll see some more matches tomorrow. Again, thank you all so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'll see you guys another day here. So we're just looking for someone to stream. Someone to raid, sorry. There we go. Again, everybody, have a great night. See you all. Take care. And be safe. Again, thank you so much for joining the Spotty stream. I'm Spotty of C. Again, thank you all so much for watching.